What's up guys, Houndish here, and today we're going to jump in and round up everything that we know about Black Armory exotics and the quests for them. There are a couple of important things to be aware of going over the next couple of weeks. I wanted to talk about an item that we're likely to need for the mysterious box quest when that continues, and it's definitely worth trying to get it now if you can. We also have 100% confirmation of how the Monarque drops now according to Bungie, so hopefully we can reduce the amount of unnecessary farming that's been going on. I want to speak about Black Armory's rare bounties and why you want to try and hold on to one right now. Got a few details on the last word, the Forge exotic pool, and the possible or likely return of the Thorn in Destiny 2. So guys, I hope this video is useful, but without further delay, let's jump into it. So like I said, there are a couple of things that I want to talk about primarily in this video. First up, Le Monarque. What the hell is going on with this exotic bow? There have been numerous different reports of exactly how this thing drops, and Bungie have now finally tweeted, and they say the new exotic weapon, Le Monarque, has a chance to be forged alongside any of your powerful frames. And for clarity, somebody said, is a powerful frame required? Bungie said yes. When forging a powerful frame, it has a chance to drop along with it, and they also confirmed that this can happen in any forge, so that means any powerful weapon frame. So according to Bungie, this is exactly how Le Monarque is supposed to be dropping. There are, however, quite a few reports of folks getting them from non-powerful frames as well. I farmed a fair amount on non-powerful frames. Personally, I haven't got one dropped. I haven't seen anyone else get one dropped myself, but there are reports of it happening, so it's kind of up to you guys as to whether you want to do that. What we can say for sure, though, is it absolutely isn't worth farming the forges over and over again with no frame, according to what's being said. So if you have multiple characters and you haven't unlocked all of those forges right now, which is definitely the case for a lot of players because of how long those unlock quests are, which I absolutely agree, but your most significant chance to get the bow dropped will be completing powerful frames, so there is some kind of weekly lockout going on with Le Monarque. Next though, let's speak about the mysterious box. There's something definitely worth taking note of here in regards to this exotic quest. So of course right now we have 3 keys. These are available via the 3 forges currently open. We need one final key, and this is going to be rewarded either in Niobe Labs or the Baguzia Forge, and that launches on January 8th. However, once all of the keys have been put into the box, the quest will progress and will require you to complete quite a few more steps. Now Giovanno over on Reddit actually posted with a little bit of data mined information about these quest steps, and one of them does say that it requires the completion of a rare Black Armory bounty. Now in case you're wondering what those are, they're actually legendary variants of some of the Black Armory bounties, and they drop randomly when you complete other daily and weekly bounties. The drop rate for them, however, is very, very low. You can see that a lot of them have quite a few requirements right there, and these bounties are capable of rewarding powerful gear, including forge armor pieces. So this data mine tells us that we're going to have to complete one of these bounties during a quest step for the mysterious box. It is possible that we'll be given one of these bounties to complete, but that is pure speculation, and as we know with some of the RNG in the game, I'd say it's absolutely possible that we'll actually be required to get one of these dropped and then complete it. So obviously credit to Giovanno for posting this. I believe Jinsa actually posted the data mine stuff, but the advice right now would be to complete as many Black Armory bounties as you possibly can to have a chance at getting one of these rare bounties, and then when you do get it, obviously we have a couple of weeks until the rest of the mysterious box is going to come up with Niobe Labs, so if you get one of these bounties, definitely progress on it and then hold it in your inventory once it's completed. Because either way that you look at this, these bounties do require quite a bit of work, and we know that the various quests can be pretty lengthy, so if you get given a rare bounty with the quest, at least you'll already have one completed, and if you don't get given one with the quest, then at least you guys know now, and we have a couple of weeks essentially to try and pick one up. Otherwise there is potential that we could kind of get locked out of this mysterious box by RNG. Like I said, nothing is absolutely 100% confirmed, but if you want to be ready, then I think it's definitely worth taking this on board. In terms of the potential reward for mysterious box, personally, I think of any of the weapons that we currently know about, it's likely to be the Izanagi's Burden. This is still a classified weapon in the database, whereas Jotun as well as Le Monarque are both visible in the database, and I would guess that Jotun is probably going to become available sometime in the next couple of weeks before Niobe Labs. The main reason for that is because it was declassified at the same time as Le Monarque. Who knows, maybe it will even drop in a similar way to Le Monarque. Also on the subject of Mysterious Box and Niobe Labs, if you haven't collected all 3 of the emblems in the Volundr Forge and activated the Crest on that map, I do advise that you try and get them done in the next couple of weeks, just in case it is some kind of precursor requirement for accessing the forge or unlocking something within it. Next though, just to round up a couple of other things, of course we're getting the draw quest on January 29th. This will be for the new last word inside of Destiny 2. So the Drifter is going to be the one who calls us to action for this, and will be sent to hunt a Hive Weapon Master. There'll also be many steps requiring various kills. It is looking like it's going to be a somewhat lengthy quest once again, and while we've been able to have a quick look at the last word inside of the trailers and things like that, we know that the new version of the exotic bonus will be Fanfire. The weapon can be fired quickly and continuously, with faster reload and increased accuracy on successive hipfire damage. So that begins on January 29th, but also, it appears that this quest could be foreshadowing the return of Thorn in the game. There are some very reliable leaks that Thorn will return in Joker's Wild, and these are from Anon9, who's correctly leaked a lot of Destiny content in the past, but inside of the Last Word quest, there will be a step which is actually called a new Jagged Purpose. Jagged Purpose was previously the name of the quest for Thorn in Destiny 1. We'll also kill the Hive Weapon Master, who's holding a weapon that looks a lot like the Thorn, and then we can see from various interactions that we'll actually return this weapon to the Drifter after we've defeated the opponent, and he's incredibly interested in the properties of this Hive Weapon of Sorrow. So when you put all of that together, it looks like the Last Word quest is actually the beginning of this story thread that will ultimately help deliver Thorn to Destiny 2 in the next season. So while there is a bit of speculation there, very reliable sources have essentially told us that this is happening, so it's pretty exciting stuff. So that pretty much rounds up everything we currently know about exotics inside of Black Armory, guys, as well as those couple of bits of information that are useful about Monarque and that rare bounty for the mysterious box. In case you were needing the 3 puzzle codes and emblems to activate the beacons on the Volundr map, the gameplay you're seeing in the background right here shows how you can unlock each one. And of course, you do require to have different forge weapons, but as far as we know, this will be available to complete anytime and in any order. So you can follow the guide if you need to, guys, but otherwise, I hope you have found this video interesting. If you have, a like is very much appreciated below. If you're new to the channel, feel free to hit subscribe if you want to keep up to date with Destiny content. But for now, as always, I appreciate you tuning in, and I hope you guys have an awesome day.